You going out? It's another pretty cool morning outside. Are you going outside too? There you go. Yesterday was really pretty, like a fall day. And there's our crepe myrtles. Look how pretty with the flowers. And they're bloomed out front too. This is a pink, like a pink purple. That one's white. And the one in front is like a pink. It's a really pretty color. And Chloe's gonna come in here. I'm getting ready to go out. I knew she would do this. I'm getting ready to go out baby shopping with my son and his wife. And Lucy. What a face. She poked her head around there like she was curious she heard the door. Lucy, you're just too funny. She's funny, girl. Anyway, we've got to go get like the baby crib and some clothes, monitor, you know, just baby stuff. And there's a couple things that I'm probably going to have to order offline. Like where we're getting the crib, they don't have the matching changing table there at the store, so we're going to have to go online to get that. I think I'm going to have to go online to get the bassinet as well. And I don't know. We'll see what else. Here's out front my tree, my crepe myrtle. You can't see it very well. Too much landscaping blocking. But you see those blooms right there? And they're just starting to open, by the way. So, but that's the pink blooms on that tree there. And they're not open like the ones in the back yet. They're just starting to open. So I have to go and, you know, go baby shopping. Then I got to come home and I got to cut the grass. So, and my Patriot hostas right there, they still have some flowers hanging on. They're mostly done with. So probably by the weekend, the rest of those flowers will fall off, and then I'll have to go out there and cut those stalks back. And my purple flowers on these two plants, oh, there's some starting to open over there. I was going to say they bloomed once, and maybe they're just, you know, one-time bloomer. I don't know. So, oh, and my daylilies, those right there, those are getting ready to open. Those are a pretty, like, red color daylily. My orange ones around my mailbox and some that I have in the back, they've already opened and bloomed and they're done with. They're like a one-time flower thing too. I did go and do some baby shopping. I went to Once Upon a Child. If you don't know what that is, it's like a consignment store, but it's nationwide. It's like a franchise. And they sell like next to new, like, you know, gently used things. It's almost like new. And some things are brand new. Sometimes people bring things in there that still have tags on them. And I went there because we're buying the new stuff for my son and his wife. But I have to have things here at my house, you know? Like I have to have a swing. I need to get a car seat. I need a porta crib. I need to get a monitor. And I want to get one of those monitors that has like the little TV screens with it. The reason why is because when I have Alex, I'm watching him, he'll be upstairs, like either in my office or my room, because it's quiet on that back side of the house. So I want to get one of those monitors. What else did I need? I'm not going to get a stroller because if I ever want to go out for a walk with him or anything, you know, my son and daughter-in-law should have the stroller in their trunk at all times so they can, you know, just leave it here with me. So I need to get a porta crib. I need to get a swing, like I said. I need to get a monitor. I need to get a car seat. And then I bought this. I did get this from Once Upon a Child. It's a little bouncy thing, and it makes all kinds of noise, and it talks and that kind of thing. So, you see? Look at this. It's really nice. It's almost like it's brand new. And I did get some clothes, which I'll show you guys what I got. I'm going to take this to them today. And we'll get some new things too, but I think I'm gonna have dogs jumping at the door here in a minute. And yep, see, there's one. I knew Lucy was gonna come because she was kind of standing there. Come on, inside. Good girl. That's a good girl. My garden is done and over with. There's some new grass that is starting to grow. I've sprayed everything that was in there. It's all dead, but there's some new stuff that's starting to grow. So I've got to get out there today and respray that new stuff. And I've got to go out maybe Friday. We got to stop at Lowe's and get some stakes. They're like U-shaped, and they're roll-long stakes that you can put into the ground for your tarps, because you know how they have the little rings on there, and so you stick, you know, one end and then the other end goes over here into the ground, and yeah, put it into the ground. So I got my tarps that I'm going to be using and to lay on the ground. I'm trying this because you know, even next spring when I get ready to go do my garden again, like every year, there's going to be weeds. There's always weeds that you have to clear out. And, you know, I'm tired of dealing with weeds. My mom was even saying when she was putting her garden in this year, she said, before I can do anything, I got to go out there. I got a ton of weeds, but we all get those weeds. So I'm going to try to keep the weeds from growing so they don't get no sunlight. They can't grow. I thought, let me put those tarps down. Unless they get weather worn where they can grow, the weeds can grow through. That might be the only problem, but anyway, I don't know. And look what I made yesterday. Doesn't that look delightfully delicious? I was so hungry for a white cake. Like, you know when you go to a wedding and you just get a nice piece of white cake with the buttercream frosting? I was just hungry for it yesterday, so I made it. So anyway, let me show you these clothes. So that little bouncer that I got, that bouncer was $45. Now you can't get that new, but you know, like I said, it's almost like in new condition. So why should I buy a new one when I can get that for $45? You know what I mean? So anyway, let's see what we got here. I got this little, these are all like little sleepers mostly. So it's got the little rocket and it's got the little Saturn planet. So there's that. And then I got him this little sleeper. I thought this was cute. Little submarine on it. So there's that. And then I got him, this is a little Ralph Lauren. This is like a little one-piece summery short set. It's 3 months because he'll be born mid-September. And so, you know, we still get warm temps even in October. So he should still be able to wear this then. So I got that. And then this is a Ralph Lauren as well. It's the same thing, a one-piece little short set, but it's light blue on the front and it's dark blue on the back. Isn't that cool? And then I got this, has a little puppy on it, but I thought that was really cute. This is like the new thing, the new trend, the light blue with brown. I even have these colors in my hall bathroom, well, the kids' bathroom. And then I got this sleeper. This is really cute too. This is like a little velour set, and it's got little colored dinosaurs on it. And the little feet, and look, they're blue. And then I got this little sleeper. I thought this was cute too, because it's got a little elephant on it with a little monkey. And then I got this. And this is brand new. This still actually has the tag on it. And it says preemie on there. I got it because I don't know what they're going to bring him home from the hospital, but even after he's home, he's, you know, they're the smallest, obviously, when they come home from the hospital. And my daughter-in-law, she's only like 5'1" or 5'2". She's very small. And my son is on the small side for a guy. He's only 5'7½", the same height I am. And so I'm not expecting their babies to be big. My son Josiah, when he was born, he was 6 pounds, 3 ounces, and 18 inches long. So that's what he was when he was born. I don't know what my daughter-in-law was. So I'm expecting Alex to be a 5-pounder to a 6-pounder in the low 6s. That's what I'm guessing, you know. So he's going to be a very small baby probably. So that's why little preemie, that's okay. So it's got the little tools on it, and so there we go. And like I say, you know, they're brand new, never been worn. And then I got this that says, I'm cute, I'm cuddly. So there's that one. And then I got this. My daughter-in-law should really like this. It says, I adore mommy. It's a little onesie, and then it's got these cute little pants that go with it with the little monkeys on it and the little monkeys on the feet. So anyway, that's what I got from Once Upon a Child. And I don't think that my son knows about it now because I've told him about it. And when we lived in Chicago, they were all around where we were. Matter of fact, when I was in advertising, they were one of my clients that I did ads for them and so forth. But anyway, so like my son, I think he probably remembers the store, but he never went in there or anything because, you know, I haven't any kids. But my daughter-in-law, I don't think that she's aware of that store. So I got these things because I want them to see the good quality clothes that you can get, because as Alex, you know, grows out of all the clothes that he's going to be getting for, you know, what my daughter-in-law is going to be getting when he's born, you know, everybody's sending gifts and so forth. Yeah, he's eventually going to grow out of those clothes, and they're going to need more clothes. And seriously, if anybody's got a Once Upon a Child or even a Plato's Closet, Plato's Closet is for like teens up into adults. I mean, adults even shop there too. But again, it's gently used like new clothing, and you get it for cheap prices. Okay, so for example, this little I Adore My Mommy, look at that. This whole little set was $5.50. And like, look at how there was Ralph Lauren in there. Like, you'll even find some designer things. You'll find Oshkosh. You'll find all kinds of different brands of clothing there. And, you know, as long as it's gently used, who cares that it's not brand new? And so people like my son and my daughter-in-law, you know, the people that are on a budget, that's good for them to go there. So, you know, if you've never heard of Once Upon a Child, you've never heard of Plato's Closet, look them up online and see if there's any locations in your area. Oh, there was a hummingbird. I just redid the hummingbird feeder outside there, the little red thing there, because the hummingbirds are starting to come back. And yeah, I had to refill it. Ready to go out. I'm going to take these tarps outside with my little stakes, and we're going to get all that laid down in the garden. This is what happens when you're out in the sun even for a little bit. One panting dog, another dog standing over the air conditioning, and another doggy that just got done drinking. And look at me. I made myself look nice today because I didn't think I was going to come out here and get all sweaty like I did. But anyway, let's go look at the garden. So we've got beetle bag 1 and beetle bag 2. Harry says we probably need another one. See up there, you can see where the beetles were all chewing, and the little sticks up there, they're all bare. And over here where they've eaten and everything. And oh, there comes Mr. Binks. And yeah, they're attacking the crepe myrtles now. So hopefully this will take care of it. So here's the garden with the tarp on it. You know, if you use that landscaping block, I don't know if you can get it this wide. My garden is 16 feet wide, and this is supposedly 16 feet wide, but no, because there's this panel and there's that panel, and each panel is 8 feet, so 8 and 8 is 16, and this, even stretching it out, does not come to the end here, so that's really not 16 feet. It's more like probably 14 feet. So that's okay. So I use those little pins to put in there, and when these peppers are done here, I'll pull that out, and that needs like another pin in it, but I'll wait until I get these other pins in there. And I got it locked down pretty secure. So there's that. The only thing that I need to do is I've sprayed the weeds again behind those squash, and they're in the corner. And when my zucchini and yellow squash is done, then I'll lay tarp. But I got another tarp, but they're all the same size. They're 16 by whatever. So I need to get a smaller tarp to go in here. Otherwise there'll be a lot of excess. So that is, oh, you came to see me. So that is my garden all closed up for the year. I just left those. I left my herbs that are still thriving, my basil and a little bit of parsley. I've left that, and this is all my thyme and whatever else I got going on in there, marjoram or whatever. I look like a mess now because I had to throw my hair back. My hair underneath all in here is like just wet, and I'm still sweating. It's pretty hot out there today. It was nice. We had those really nice cool temps for a few days, and now it's gotten really cold again. Guess what I found that flies don't like? They don't like Windex. I'm serious. It's like kryptonite to them. I wait until they get on my windows. I don't wait until like they're on here, because when you start spraying they fly away really quick, but you can sneak up behind them when they get on the window, and that's what I do. And you have to almost like squirt down, like in your sink, like give it a pump and then just keep squirting, because if you come up behind, because there's always that, you know, trapped air that's in there, and they'll get away. But if you just like give a squirt there and come up and then just keep squirting, and you just only have to do it a couple times. What's in here? I think there might be ammonia in here. And it must be the ammonia. As soon as they breathe it in, you watch them. They start where they don't move really quick and like they're struggling. And then in only a few more seconds, you know, they're just kind of moving around a little bit, and then they just drop over. Drop over dead, and then I just pick them up. I'm tired of using my fly swatter, because I think fly swatters are like disgusting and nasty, and they are, because you're constantly hitting flies and the blood and the guts is going everywhere. And then I don't like using fly swatters on you know, like my countertops, my island or anything. Flies will always go to the windows. They will. They'll go to like that window, they'll go there. They'll go to windows in your house too. You know why? Because they see the light. They see that outside, and they go over there. They want to get out. I have found Windex works the best. So if you want to kill your flies, kill them with Windex. Okay, so I did not film yesterday shopping because it was kind of hectic. It was my daughter-in-law, my son, and myself, and just, you know, getting things. Just a lot of things they have to get. So anyway, we did all that. The one crib set that they got that actually had the changing table with it. Some of those other cribs, you have to purchase the changing table separate. But like if you go to Babies R Us, I'm sure you'll have them in stock. But like other department stores, sometimes you will have to order them online, the matching one. And so my son, he did pick out one crib that they really liked, and they were going to get that. But then he saw this other one, which was, it's nice too. It's just that, you know how like the cribs, they're made now where, like, you know, say this is the crib, okay? This is the front here of the crib, and this back, and it will come up like kind of high. Well, it doesn't come up as high as, you know, some of them, the real nice ones. But they don't seem to mind that. It had a changing table already with it, and my son was just like, just get this so we don't have to order anything. So we got that, and I say all of that to say that the box was super, super heavy. And we had to move that upstairs. Oh my goodness. That box probably had to weigh 150 to 200 pounds at least, with all that wood in there. And my son was going like up the stairs, not here obviously, but like he would go up the stairs, and then I was behind. We were trying to like lift it a little bit, and it was just too heavy. We would have to take it a couple steps at a time. I said, forget it. I said, just lay the box on the step. You grab like that, they have like that, when they're shipping it, that real thick plastic cord thing or whatever. Those things are straps, whatever they're called. And he pulled on it while I went to the bottom of it and I pushed it. And that's how we went up the stairs. That was really, really a struggle. I was sweating after doing that too. It was like I didn't even need to work out yesterday doing just that. That was an entire workout in itself. So we got their crib, the mattress. So the changing table obviously doesn't come with the mattress either, so we had to buy the changing table mattress. We bought, I gotta wind my clock. We bought, what else did we get? We got the swing for them. We got, you know, some bottles and some pacifiers. My daughter-in-law is going to breastfeed. She's going to have to get a breast pump because, like, when I'm watching him, obviously he can't breastfeed from me, so she's going to have to get a breast pump too. And I told them that's something that they could just pick up themselves. But they've got to get that. And we did get bottles, so they don't have to worry about that. And just like bibs and, you know, little accessory things like that. And then what did we get? Well, one thing was the swing that we got them had the little cradle that they swing in. And it's a real nice swing. It either vibrates or it swings. And it's the kind that it glides this way instead of back and forth. It glides sideways. And but the little seat comes off, and it's also a bouncy seat. So, you know, when he's moving around and when they have it sitting on the floor, you know, it'll bounce for him. So we got that. What else did we get? We got a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, they needed new curtains for their living room, for Alex's room. They needed curtains for their bedroom. And so we had to go to a different store to get curtains. And, well, we got curtain rods, and I got all their curtains and valances. So now we just have to hang all of that. And Harry's going to be gone, traveling, so I don't know when we're going to do that. I think my daughter Carly, her boyfriend Mike, will go over and help Joe hang those. And what else did we get? So we got curtains, curtain rods, crib changing table, the swing, all the little, like I said, all the little odds and ends, bibs and that kind of stuff. I'm just thinking of the big things. I didn't get the car seat because my daughter's getting that. I didn't get a stroller because my son's getting that. So those are like your big things. So there was still some things that we didn't find that we need to go now to Babies R Us. So we're going to go this weekend to Babies R Us. And I still got to get their bassinet. And I know Babies R Us will have the baby monitors. And like I said, I need one for here. They probably won't need one where they are because they're all on one level. They're an apartment. So that's why I say they're on one level, but the stairs that we had to push those up, so they're an apartment. So yeah, the bassinet. Oh, we still have to get a diaper bag because the diaper bags that we saw yesterday, they were all gross. They weren't even good diaper bags. So we got to get a diaper bag. Oh, you know something else we got yesterday? You know how like you're supposed to wrap babies really tight in the blankets, and even in the hospital they teach you how to fold and tuck the blankets and that. They have these little snuggly things now where they're just Velcro, and you just like put them in. It's like a little envelope thing, and then you just, you know, fold it and Velcro it. And so we got some of those. Oh, we're going to need to get crib sheets. We're going to need to get bassinet sheets. We're going to need to get changing table sheets. And we need to get the bedding with like the ruffled skirt and the little bumper guard things that they have. And with the bedding, you can, some beddings will have like matching valances and that. So see, we got the sheer curtains for Alex's windows, but we didn't get any valances because we want to wait and see if we can find matching valances to the bedding that we're going to get. So we got to get that. And see, that's a Babies R Us type thing. That's where you're going to find that kind of thing. I know Babies R Us are more expensive than if you go to Walmart or Target or Kmart, places like that. But, you know, if that's where you're going to find those things, you just got to go there. What else do we need to get? Oh, yesterday we bought some blankets. Like, they're good on blankets. Oh, you know what we didn't find yesterday? We didn't find any burp cloths. You know, we got to get like burp rags. So we're going to have to look for that too. So that's what we'll do this weekend. We're going to make a Babies R Us run, and I asked my daughter if she's going to come with us too, because maybe she'll just go ahead and get their car seat. Well, it appears that we have our beetle problem solved, because inside the bag here, I don't want to touch this because there's some scent stuff that attracts the beetles. They get down there, they can't get out. There's some movement down there of the new beetles that have gotten down in there, but well, I had to go back in the house and get my batteries because the other ones ran out, so I needed to get new ones in. Okay, so I showed you that bag over there, so now we'll look at this one. But we've got lots and lots of beetles already trapped, so I'm hoping this is going to take care of our beetle problem. Let's see, this one's opened a little bit more. I don't know if you can see the beetles moving around in there. Yeah, they get down there and then they can't get out. So Harry's off today, and he says, I wish we would have known about those beetle bags or thought about getting them before. Because remember, he sprayed at the bottom. They stopped chewing at the bottom, but then they all moved up, you know, to the top. So, and something else I didn't put in this vlog, I did put it in another vlog that I didn't release. I do that. Sometimes I get my vlogs and then I just never put them out, because I think that you guys would be bored if you saw them. So that's why I just never do it. But let's see. Let's show this tree here. This, see? Okay, it's got like a couple little trunks. I guess they're trunks. It's not like one main, like this is one trunk. This doesn't have like one trunk. There's like 2 or 3 over there, and then there's this one that goes over this way, and it's going into this. We got this evergreen. There's another evergreen next to it, so it's coming this way. And then in the front, it's got one that's going over completely in the front. So Dennis, the guy that brings our wood for us, that's what he does. He cuts down trees, and he lets the, you know, he cuts the trees into the little, he cuts the trees down. He takes what he cuts down and he cuts the, you know, splits the wood. That's what I'm looking for. He splits the wood and then, you know, seasons it and then sells it. And so we get our wood from him. So since he also has a tree service when he brings our wood, the end of this month, beginning of September, I'm going to have him cut those 2 trunks going to the back and one in the front, because it's kind of pushing out, you know, that evergreen tree. So we have to take care of that. It's a very cloudy day today, very humid out, and I don't know what else I can show you of what else is going on. Something else that's new, that grass that I planted, remember how short it was? It has grown taller. I don't expect it to get bushy until, you know, as the years go on, it will get really bushy. But my grass over there has all the tassels on it, those little feathery things. So anyway, there's nothing much going on here. So Sunday we're going to do some more baby shopping. I'll try to take my camera. I did have my camera the last time that we went, but it was just too busy to record. But hopefully this next one I should be able to do that. We're going to Babies R Us. So I will see you guys in the next video.